أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. آمنت بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله. First read up to this point. And please reduce the sound of background. There is a lot of noise. Read please. واليوم الآخر والقدر خيره وشره من الله تعالى. والبعث بعد الموت. Now read the translation. Declaration of faith. آمنت بالله كما هو بأسمائه وصفاته وقبلت جميع. Read up to this point. Read loudly, can't hear you. Jamir. Yeah. وقبلت جميع أحكامه إقرار باللسان. جميع, what are you doing? Read again. Again, loudly, more loudly. You have to stop here, not here. Read again. Again, again. Wrong. I told you to stop here, not here. Again. Wrong. Why are you stopping at ikrar? Again. ना बच्चे इकरारुम है. Where is ru? It's iqrarum. You have to connect the ra with the small meme. Again. नहीं बच्चे इकरारुम. Why are you saying iqrar? It's iqrarum. Iqrarum. Again read it. Are you dumb or what? I'm not sure what are you doing. وقبلت جميع أحكامه إقرار باللسان وتصديق بالقلب. Again, read the translation. Again, you can go now. Call Jibrail. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. How are you, Jibrail? Alright, that's great. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وما كان جواب قومه إلا أن قالوا أخرجوهم من قريتكم إنهم أناس يتطهرون. Alright. Why are you continuously ignoring the small mud here, here, here? Again. Ba must not be stretched even a little bit. Jawaba is wrong. It's jawaba. وما كان جواب قومه إلا أن قالوا أخرجوهم من قريتكم. إنهم أناس يتطهرون. فأنجيناه وأهله إلا امرأته كانت من الغابرين. Next. Come on. وأمطرنا عليهم مطرا فانظر كيف كان عاقبة المجرمين. أي 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 فانظر. وإلى مدين أخاهم شعيبا قال يا قوم اعبدوا الله ما لكم من إله غيره قد جاءتكم بينة من ربكم فأوفوا الكيل والميزان ولا تبخسوا الناس أشياءهم ولا تفسدوا في الأرض بعد إصلاحها ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم مؤمنين. Oi! Again. What about Ali Madda, silly boy? Again. صدق الله العظيم. We found that most people did not fulfill their pledge, the pledge that mankind made with Allah before coming to this world, that they would regard only Him as their Rabb. And we found most of them to be disobedient to Allah's commands. Alright, it's an interesting fact. Before this world was created, in the realm of souls, our souls were created. So our souls were created before our bodies have been created. And took a pledge, Allah took a promise from all the souls, whether those souls belong to the kuffar or to the Muslims. And all the souls promised Allah that they will only worship Him alone. They will not associate any partners with Him and they will follow His commands. After taking the pledge, after making this promise, Allah created this world after many, many thousands and many, many years after. And then, when Allah created the bodies and He put the souls in those bodies, now what is happening? That due to the environment and the upbringing and the influence of the parents and the education system and the society and the peers and the friends around which a person is living, those souls forgot, or most of the souls forgot their promise. And most of them are disobedient. Because of the overall environment of the world, most of the souls have become disobedient, forgetful. But there is a kind of an inner instinct in every human being that if his connection to Allah is not established properly, or if it is weak due to sins, or if it is not established because of not correcting the belief or the concept of God, then a person will always feel a kind of displeasure, a kind of discontent, a kind of disturbance in his mind, a kind of sadness in his soul. Every person will feel it. Now, those sensitive beings who try to find the solution and cure to this sadness, they are guided towards Islam. Now, the means of guidance can be different. A person may listen to a scholar and he may embrace Islam, or he may start to taking interest in Islam after listening to a scholar. Or a person may read the Quran, and after reading the translation, his mind may be affected, and he may start taking interest and doing more proper deep research through neutral resources on Islam. Or it can also happen that a person is witnessing the practical example of the kindness and gentleness of a Muslim. And due to his character and due to his honesty or his mercy or his kind behavior, he is affected and he embraces Islam. Or there can be an event in one's life where one is faced with a dreadful event or a fearful event or an accident maybe or death of a loved one, and to find inner peace he tries to search different religions, and eventually he stumbles upon Islam, and then he becomes interested in it. Or there may be a case that on the media a person is seeing that the media is brainwashing the people, and it is being advertised continuously and consistently that Islam is a terrorist religion, na'udhu min zalik. And then he sees, he tries to, he thinks in his mind that every media channel is saying the same thing. I should inquire myself personally what Islam is all about. Since Quran is the holy book of Muslims, I should read the Quran and find out myself whether it is correct or not. Or what type of terrorism does Islam promote, if it does. And when he starts exploring the pages of the Quran and the translation and the commentary on it, he realizes that this is totally false. Then he tries to study the personality and the character and the life of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the questions which the media raises and the atheists and the non-Muslims overall raise about the character of the Prophet. He tries to find the answers after reading his seerah, after reading his life, and then he realizes that all of this propaganda, all of this false information about Islam is totally rubbish, without any basis. It is only prejudice, it is only political in nature. So he comes to the conclusion that Islam is the answer to all my uneasiness which I have been feeling throughout my life. When he realizes this, then actually he is on the path of fulfilling his promise which he made to Allah, which his soul made to Allah. So in reality, humans' actual essence is the soul. When we die on the planet Earth, it is not the soul which dies, it is the body which dies. And it is the soul which departs from the body, because it is our soul which is moving our body. So you can say that soul is the original human and body is just a costume, like as if you are wearing clothes on your body. But if you move your arm, the clothes you are wearing, the arm the arm of the cloth which you are wearing will also move with your physical body arm. Are you getting my point? Yeah, because the cloth is on your body. That is why when you move your body, your clothes are also moving. Same is the case with soul. The soul is the main original essence of a human, and body are its clothes. So when our soul is moving, our body is also moving. The soul is the controller of the body. Now, whatever I am talking, I am moving my tongue. But what is moving my tongue? My soul is moving my tongue. That is why my tongue is being moved and the sounds are being produced and the words are being originated and created. So, in reality, it is the soul which is the essence of human. Now, if a person says anything mean to another person, if a person curses to another person, if a person is saying anything bad to another person, why the other person is feeling also bad? Can you tell me? He is not physically harming him, he is not hitting him, his body is not feeling the pain, so why is he feeling bad? No, 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 no. This is not the point which I am trying to make. When you hit someone, the body feels the pain. Is it correct or not? But when you curse someone, you are using only the words. Why are the words having an effect on the other person? This is the question which I am asking, because his body is not being harmed. Yeah, for what is an emotion? Where does the emotion originate? Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. Emotionally, he is hurt. So the soul is the essence of human. When a person dies, it is not the soul which dies, it is the body which dies, because the soul comes out of the body. When the soul comes out of the body, it goes to the next world. It goes to afterlife. So the soul remains alive and it will never be destroyed. It will never die. Once a human is created, he will live forever. In afterlife, he will live forever. Death is a temporary phase in this world. It is limited to this world only. In afterlife, there is no death. Also, for the people of paradise as well as for the descendants of hell, in both of the cases, death will not occur. Now, that's a good news for the inhabitants of paradise, but that's a bad news for the inhabitants of hell, because death never occurring means never ending punishment for those who are burning in hell, and never ending life in paradise means never ending benefits, never ending enjoyments. So that is a good news for people of paradise, bad news for the people of hell. That is why we are being tested in this world, whether we follow our whims and desires blindly, rejecting the commands of Allah, or whether we fulfill our promise which our souls made before our creation, before the creation of our bodies and this physical world which we are living in. So this is the thing which is important to heed. Uh, anyway, so this verse was talking about this thing. In this verse, this thing was being mentioned. That we found that most people did not fulfill their pledge, the pledge that mankind made with Allah before coming to this world, and they would regard only Him as their Rabb. That they would regard only Him as their Rabb, and we found most of them to be disobedient to Allah's commands. Now, did you understand what this verse is talking about? Yeah. All right. Wish you best of luck. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.